If you're lucky, there will be a moment in your life when your mom stares at you. The moment feels like it lasts forever. It might be about 30 seconds, but if you actually think about it, 30 seconds is a very long time for someone to be staring at you. It happened in the movie Basquiat. His mother stared at him while they were in front of a Picasso. The staring is more like crying, ogling in a non-sexual way, viewing their child, looking at every single feature of their face. It happened in the movie Gifted. The grandmother was staring down at the granddaughter, 6 years old, in front of a wall of mathematicians, knowing that she's looking at one of the most intelligent people to ever walk the earth. Basquiat's mother knew the same thing. She was staring at a little baby genius. The parents are computing their child's life up to this point. They're actually computing their child's entire existence. They're looking in the eyes and they're taking mental video recordings of the actual existence of this being that they created. This happened to me, not in front of a painting, not in front of mathematicians, in a hospital room, days before my mom died of cancer. I was sitting in the chair, just her and me alone. She was laying in the hospital bed with tubes and other things. And she just started staring at me. Like actually gazing at me. Me. Her son. A separate being from her, but made of the same stuff. Now, I knew what was happening in this moment because I had seen the Basquiat movie 100 times. And in the beginning is what I'm talking about. My mother didn't cry. We don't do that in my family. Only I do that. But she looked at me. Really fucking looked at me for 30 seconds. What did I do? I looked back and I let her look at me. I knew at that time in the hospital that I wasn't someone else. I was me. And what I mean is, these mothers are doing this to capture the beauty and essence of the child and the entire connection between the two. But it's more than that. This can only be done between mother and child when the child is genuine. That's the thing. Some mothers are just looking at their children for the reasons I just discussed. Other mothers, like mine, and Basquiat's, and the little girl in the movie Gifted, it was a deeper viewing of me. And that can only happen because I'm genuine. And what's genuinely happening in that moment is that my mom is viewing me for who I 100% genuinely am. And I am that exact genuine person that she's viewing. So she's able to absorb me, her son, 100. And she's able to smile and cry because those emotions are drawn from something that is so pure and genuine and beautiful that it actually doesn't need to be expressed in words, probably can't be expressed in words, which is why there's no words shared. Just gazes, viewings. You don't need ears to hear. And I gotta believe that if you don't have eyes to see, you can still absorb that person's presence fully. She was telling me, without talking, that she fully understands my life. We did this at 45. I wasn't a little baby child, this occurrence. And she was telling me that my entire life she was guiding me and raising me to be myself, always genuine, always myself. And she knew that by sending me in that direction of living, there was going to be tons and tons of hardships. And my life is probably going to suck because the world's not developed or designed for individuality. And she knew that. But that's what she taught me. Be yourself. And standing there at 45, or sitting in the chair at 45, having my mother stare at me for 30 seconds, I knew she was proud. Not because I've achieved or accomplished anything, but she's proud that her son is an artist every day. And that's all she wanted for me. Didn't matter if I was a doctor or a homeless fucking beggar or an artist. She just wanted me to be myself. And that doesn't always mean happiness. It just means genuineness. And that's what she was looking at. She was looking at her creation that she guided along in life and raised and taught to be 100% every single time. No matter what the outcome of those choices are going to be. Because that is a life for a mother to be proud of. That's a life for a mother to love. And if your mother looks at you for 30 seconds and you've been yourself genuinely your entire life, I guarantee you that's what's happening. And your mother, without words, is showing you how proud and how much she loves you.